when I sort of think of an innovation team, and Kevin was sort of alluding to it. Hey, you need to kind of get people who are willing to break the mold a little bit. People are going to question and challenge and all that. But once you get funding and as you're scaling the venture and trying to get into the market, one probably needs business builders or founders, loosely put. How do you find them in a large organization? And how does the Mark 49 process help, if at all, in discovering who the founders are?
Yeah. So the Mach 49 team, number one, has a vast network, has worked with founders, hundreds of times. So having that context and help us understand what are the right characteristics we should be looking for was critical. But that is the challenge. I will say that's where a lot of the stress came in, because you're trying to get support to go do something, do an incubation. The incubation is the thing that defines what the opportunity is. So at what point is the right time to bring on that founder type person or that CEO to get agreement from the organization to go do this incubation could take 6 months. I can't hire that person 6 months earlier at the beginning of this to help sell this to the organization. I've got to get this framed up and then bring that person in. And oh, by the way, I've already signed up to go. So now I've already got a start date. So I've got this, it's a long way of saying I've got this compressed window to find the perfect person to be a part of this. Now, fortunately, the process accommodates it to a nice extent with the Blitz, where we get a chance to bring a lot of different people in to participate in this 2-week or 2-day workshop. And you get to see some people in action. And then, from there you can decide to bring them on for an incubation, which is a 12-week process. And, we were fortunate to be able to find people who are of high caliber, were available to participate in a 3-month process. And then through that process, you determine whether you got the right team in place or form up that right team that's going to be the long-term startup founding team. So that upfront part is really hard. We've got to exercise our entire network to try to find those people. And again, Mach 49's network has just been, invaluable in that regard.